So I think the status quo does not necessarily require another motion.
Yeah, it does.
It does?
Make
Would
a
you like to
motion,
make it,
I'll
Wayne?
make that
You go
motion.
ahead.
I'll make a motion that the Paradise Path Task Force remain in existence for one more year from date, and we reassess it at that time, see what the future would be.
Second.
Okay, we have Wayne's motion, and we have Tim's second. Further discussion, Walter?
I don't disagree. Would you make that motion that they be directed to report back to council within 1 year from date?
Well, I'd even say, I want them to report back more than that.
Whatever you'd like. Go ahead. Make it part of your motion.
Every 3 months. See what you're doing. You'll be your probation officer.
It sounds like a quarterly report, Bill. Is that doable?
Does that report need to come before the full council, or can that be to a committee?
Committee, Wayne, what's your
Committee
pleasure?
or full council?
Committee.
What committee?
Have them come to committee quarterly rather than full council.
Yeah, to admin committee.
The
Right.
seconder will accept that
Okay.
friendly amendment.
Very
But to
good.
come before the full council 1 year from
Yes, sir.
now.
Okay. Any other discussion? Tom?
Typically, do we have annual or semi-annual reports? I feel like it's more often than that.
It's annual.
It's annual? I feel like they're coming at us a lot.
we
Not-
rotate
not
through.
Paradise
There's a lot
Path
of
necessarily,
commissions.
But the commission.
We do
Is
rotate
it just
through.
annually?
Just annual right
Pretty
now.
much.
Wow. Years are moving faster and faster as
Yeah.
they age.
So I'm saying things get,
Okay.
I would hope, I just to kind of move on to this, it seems like a fairly workable situation. I think provided that there's good communication about the mission statement, and I would hope that the group, the task force, works on bringing forward perhaps a recommendation of the charge for the task force for the year. Just because I feel like, it sounds like there's some disagreement about the mission of the organization and what the council has accepted and what the group has been working towards, and maybe that would be a good first
So
step.
can we just
Just to
have
make sure that
acknowledgement? We
everything's-
see the chair nodding and the staff liaison.
I don't know, maybe that.
Raising
maybe
his
that's
eyebrows.
clear-
Couldn't
Maybe
have
that's
them.
already clear from the conversation,
Okay.
but I feel like that would be a good first
Okay.
step.
Any other discussion?
I was just going to say, if anything, we certainly have increased the profile of the Paradise Path.
We have.
Finally, instead of hiding in the shadows as a
In fact,
abandoned task force.
Speaking of shadows on the Paradise Path, there are, no, this is important. There are a number of lights that are
We have
burned
a
out.
motion on the floor, Mayor.
Yep.
We have a motion on
Through
the
with
floor.
this motion.
And so I'm going to put a piece of tape on all those lights that are burned out, so tomorrow you could find them.
Speaking of
But I'm going to be there
profile.
tonight.
Very good. Okay. So we have the motion and second. Anyone need it repeated? Okay. You all right? We'll start the roll call vote with you, Tim.
Aye.
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 Okay, the motion carries. Thank you, everyone, for all your hard work and pulling of hair and gnashing of teeth. Nancy Nelson, thank you, and the Transportation Commission for your excellent work always. And we know you would have done whatever the council had wished. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.
All right.